Hi everyone, it's Nina today, and I'm going to do the tarot card reading for the zodiac sign of Cancer. These readings are general and they're not gender specific. They would apply for both men and females, so take whatever resonates for you and leave the rest for somebody else. So today I'm going to be using the Druid Craft Tarot deck, and I will be shuffling the cards and asking my angels and my spirit guides what are the messages for the zodiac sign of Cancer. So let's ask what the angels and spirit guides wants us to know. I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers for supporting my channel, for liking and commenting. And please let me know in the comments what kind of videos do you want me to post next. So what is coming up here for Cancer? I'm getting the Ten of Pentacles. So this is a family card. It could also be career or business card, but it means you are coming to a very solid place in your life that is about stability, security, especially financial. That is meant to last for a very long time in your life. So if this is about your personal life, it means you will be creating a very solid family unit. You'll be carrying out the legacy of your parents. You will be passing on this legacy on to your children. You can see the old man here. This is the father who has created this stability, this establishment. It could be a family business. It could be a family-owned home. All his work, all his morals, like all his lessons, he passed on to his son, which is this guy's his son here. And now the son is taking on that legacy and he's passing it on to his children. So it depends on what kind of situation this card is applied to. If it's to do with your love life, you'll be starting your own family, and this will be a kind of very strong supportive structure for your kids to grow up in. You know, it's gonna be like unbreakable family because the pentacles are rock solid energy. You could have found a partner who's very stable for you. Could be somebody who is an earth sign like Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They tend to, you know, choose these kind of relationships that can like later on turn into something even stronger and more stable. So somebody who is reliable, strong, steady, loyal, trustworthy, and somebody who is honest, somebody who says what, you know, they make their intentions clear to you from the start, that they are planning to build a solid future with you in some way. Okay. It could also mean working together on a business or working together on creating that abundance and that stability for the years to come. So it's something that will stay in life and it will stay in your family, and then you can pass this wealth on to your children. Or even if you don't pass wealth as like monetary wealth, your kids will still benefit from the security and the stability of the strong family unit, which means, for example, you might have a thriving business and very strong family morals, and then you put money aside for your children's education, so your children kind of benefit their own lives from what you've done previously for them. So it's that kind of card. And if it's to do with your working career, it means that you have been working on creating your legacy, you're creating that stability, and you're coming to a very fulfilling kind of conclusion. The tense when something wraps up, when something comes to a point when you feel happy and satisfied with, you know, how well you've done until now. Like you established the foundations of something, you established the structure of this future stability, and now you can only thrive even like higher. Okay. So I'm going to get some more cards for you, and I'm going to see. Also, this card means owning a family home, literally the house, the brick and the mortar, because it's pentacles. So we're not talking about feelings, we're not talking about ideas, we're talking about the real things in life, the bricks that make the house. So you could be buying, so you could have been working a lot on your career, saving up for a mortgage, and now you feel ready and financially stable enough to buy your own property and to start your own family life. That's what I'm getting. So what is this about? What is this? Also, it could mean that your career is thriving, that you're getting successes, you are kind of reaching a point when you feel fulfilled and content with either a promotion that you had, or if you're self-employed, like how much your business is thriving now. Oh, the sun. Look, this card flipped, and this means you're entering quite happy times in your life. Happy days for you, success, sense of freedom. You could have kind of worked hard to gain your financial freedom, and a sense of liberation, sense of not having to worry about any financial issues, like if you're going to have enough to cover your needs. Is your rent being paid? Is there any extra that you can save up on the side? You know, all this could have been playing up on your mind and, you know, affecting you mentally and emotionally. But when you have the sun, this, you can see, I can see this little boy. Look how the sun is shining around his head, and it's like he's so happy that he's like vibing really high, in sense of he is vibrant, he is showing his positive um life, positive energy and positive life. He's just um emanating light and happiness from him because of whatever happened. So that little boy represents the energy of the card, and the horse gives him a sense of freedom, that he can go and do whatever he wants. He has the strong solid support under him of a very strong horse, and also this is a very fast horse that can take him anywhere. And that means this boy has nothing to worry about, nothing to kind of make him feel sad or make him feel constrained or make him worried about anything. He is emanating joy, happiness, light, warm, and he's just happy to be, you know, himself, happy to be what he is, and he's happy to enjoy life as it is. So it means that you're coming to some very good kind of place in your life. So let's shuffle some more cards. So this card is coming up, King of Cups. This represents a male who could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And this is somebody who is quite soft in his feelings. He's very compassionate, empathetic, caring. The water here, the background, represents all his vast emotions. And if this is an ocean, it could be very deep emotions as well. He could have love for you. So if this is a love reading, it means that very soon you will have your happiness. That will be your overall ultimate happiness and freedom and liberation from any worries. Like, you will no longer have to worry about anything because of this King of Cups, whoever this is. And he'll be able to, either him or you two together will be able to establish this solid family structure. Something that will ensure both of you. And if it's about relationship, it could mean that you come together as a couple and you think about maybe buying a house, a family, owned house, and you could be thinking about starting your own legacy, your own family name, your lineage, your own kids. So if he's the one who wants to pass his name and his legacy onto his kids, this will be a man that will come and he will bring all this happiness to you, because he will be seeking a solid commitment or a solid relationship with you. But it's going to be along the lines of creating life together and creating a family unit together. Okay, so King of Cups is a sensitive, emotional, romantic. He comes up as King upright, so that means maturity of his emotions, balance. Um, he could be quiet, compassionate, understanding, emotionally intelligent, intuitive, that he picks up people's moods, people's emotions, people's vibes. And this is also somebody who's deeply caring about others. So usually the water signs have these natural qualities of empathy because they're sensitive, so they feel what others feel. But it could be somebody else who's like that. So it could be somebody who has moon in one of the water signs, or rising, or somebody who is naturally caring and empathetic towards others. Okay, so this guy will kind of bring that shining sun there for you, that you will feel from now on everything's going to be all right, and from now on we are working towards creating our common stability together. Okay, so these three cards are very good when it comes to relationships. It could also mean that you're building a business, you're working towards a goal in the future that is likely to be very successful and is going to make everybody happy, because the little boy is sharing his light with the world. He's sharing his happiness. He's spreading that joy, happiness, and light that he's experiencing in his life. So it means that everyone will be happy after all. So let's get some more cards for Cancer. Something truly happy is coming for you, okay? Truly, it's like a real happiness that you will feel that it emanates from within, from inside and out. You will be shining. Like, what is the word? Beaming of happiness. Glowing. So, let me shuffle some more cards. So look, this card flipped, and this means you could have had some anxiety and worries about the future, about life, or you could be about the situation. You could be like overthinking or kind of allowing negative thoughts to go through your mind about this stable commitment or stable future. You could be thinking it's not possible, or you could be thinking it's not going to work out, or this could be the King of Cups who is having a lot of insecurities and fears and anxiety going through his mind. And I can shuffle some cards to clarify this one, to ask what are the worries about, like what is worrying him or you that much, because everything seems to be all right. Everything seems to be like better than ever, and even more than you've expected, because it looks like you're going to have it all to be happy for. So I'm going to ask, what are the worries and the anxieties about? What are these worries and anxieties? So I'm getting this card, the Prince of Swords reversed. And this is the Knight of Swords, and it means somebody who could be quite impatient, stressed, and somebody who, oh, I can't find the right word. Somebody who is quite erratic and they just chasing. Their mind is restless. They could be speaking before they can think, before they can check the facts. They're not somebody who will become patient, somebody who would like to find out, you know, what is the real situation about something before they make their judgment. So somebody who is acting irrationally, and this person could be prone to anxiety. So either somebody who has anxiety issue that they need to work on, like practicing some mindfulness, practicing some relaxation and meditation, and changing their mindset into a positive one when they can expect the sun rather than the nine of swords, like the difficult stuff. I think the nine of swords is somebody who has a lot of nerves, and this is somebody who is quite fast to take action or make decisions, and these decisions are usually irrational, and they're based on irrational fears and insecurities that they have already about themselves. These irrational decisions, actions, or words are not based on what the situation really is, because this person never takes the time to find out what is the best possible outcome that can come out. This person's acting too soon, too fast, too soon, too hectic, too impatient, and this is the best way to mess something up, if you ask me. Like, before you, like, I'm not saying you in particular, but someone who did that, before they gave it like a fair chance, a due time, like a fair bit of patience to see how this is going to work out, they make a very hectic and irrational decision to call it off, or to run off, or to just disappear out of the scene, and that was driven by anxiety and fears. Instead of being the, where is it, instead of coming from this point of the King of Cups, which is patient, calm, relaxed, and emotionally balanced man. Okay, so let me shuffle some more cards for you, and I will ask, what is all this about? So this anxiety and fears and insecurities are coming from lack of support from others, or lack of recognition of somebody's efforts, or somebody's qualities, somebody's talents. So somebody feels like they're not good enough. For that happiness, for the Ten of Pentacles and the Sun, even though it's completely possible for them to have the total happiness and the stability and the structure of a long-term relationship with someone, to have a family, to have a home, to have kids, this person is very insecure about himself, and this is where his anxiety is coming from, because they never go recognition for all the good they do, for all the abilities, qualities, for the work, for the effort that they have been put in. And also they are lacking support from, people who are around them. It could be the way they're brought up. If they have a very critical parents that never praised them, never congratulated them, never said, I'm so proud of you because you just did so well. And that could be creating very low self-esteem in someone, and they could be feeling that they're always doing something wrong. Well, what they're doing wrong is being too overly critical and too self-conscious and too stressed out and anxious and negative about the possible outcome. Okay, that's the only thing they're doing wrong, and they're doing it out on an instinct. It's like a basic instinct for survival. If somebody feels scared, they run. But what makes them feel scared is irrational fear that's been put within them, within their minds, from a very early age because they lack the support. It could also mean that the family could be disapproving of a certain relationship, that they will say that's not going to work out, it's not the best thing for you, and therefore the person is lacking the emotional support and the, you know, what do you call it, like the blessings of the family. And it doesn't have to be just the family. It could be that this person is feeling that they've got to do it all on their own and they will not be appreciated or acknowledged or praised for all that they're doing to maintain this strong family unit. Because the strong family unit would be their happiness. So they're going after their own happiness, but they're lacking support from others. So that is what I'm getting here for you today. I hope this story resonates with you. Let me know in the comments, and you can tell me what other videos you want me to post, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.